is Sherman Hall at Western Illinois University, home of the Office of Equal Opportunity and Access and the university's Title IX coordinator, Andrea Henderson. So what is Title IX? Let's define it together. Title IX states that no person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. Over the years, there have been some myths that have been passed along about Title IX. Let's talk about a couple of them real quick. Myth number 1, Title IX only applies to females. Not true at all. Title IX applies to both males and females. They are both protected by Title IX. Myth number 2, Title IX is only about athletics. This is of course a myth. Title IX applies to every aspect of federally funded education programs, which include employment, access to higher education, learning environment, plus much more. Welcome to the second floor of Sherman Hall. Come on down to 203, the Office of Equal Opportunity and Access. Come on.
As the women's civil rights movement gained momentum in the 1960s and early 1970s, sex bias and discrimination became a major public policy concern. Women who were entering the workforce in record numbers experienced earning gaps as compared to their male counterparts despite their education and preparation. This momentum ultimately led to the passage of Title IX of the Education Amendments of 1972. Pursuant to Title IX, you are entitled to an effective investigation of complaints separate from law enforcement and criminal proceedings, the implementation of interim steps, if needed, notification of the investigatory outcome, protection from retaliation, and the right to file an appeal.
Welcome to the Office of Equal Opportunity and Access, located here in Sherman Hall 203. Come on in.
Sex discrimination in the university setting encompasses your whole college experience, from athletics to academics to your behavior toward members of the campus community. At Western Illinois University, sex discrimination includes inequity in university programs and sexual misconduct such as sexual harassment, gender harassment, sexual assault, stalking, domestic violence, dating violence, and discrimination based on pregnancy and parental status.
Hi, I'm Andrea Henderson, Director of the Office of Equal Opportunity and Access and Title IX Coordinator. As the university's Title IX Coordinator, it's my responsibility to ensure that there is a fair and equitable process in place for students, faculty, staff, administrators, and guests to address complaints of sex discrimination, including sexual violence. If you or someone you know has experienced sexual assault, dating or domestic violence, stalking, or any other form of sex discrimination, please contact me so that we may discuss your rights and available resources.